Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. So today's I want us to look at our charts from the daily point of view. We'll start off with the British pound dollar. So on this chart, basically we've seen price continue to the lower side. So far, nothing much happened. We have like an indecision candle currently. We don't expect price to close either below or above the previous day's opening price or closing price. So as it is now, these are the levels I'm looking at. I do have a good resistance level here. I do have a good support here. So this is like a place where we do expect price to come back to this point, bounce off from this point, and then head straight to the upper side. So if you're on this chart right now, expect price to buy itself, continue up, at least up to the line which you have at the top. So this will be a good place to look for a buy from. If you're on this chart now, wait for a buy from around this point. Expect that buy to push price towards the trend line which you have at the very top. The other chart which I want us to look at is USDJPY. So this is it has been a sell day. The price has been to the lower side. We've seen a continuation to the lower side. There is a good level here. This is like some resistance point. If the price should close beyond this level, that is today, if we see a close above 110.750, then this will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. And if the price breaks below, closes beyond 110.634, then that should mean we are now continuing to the lower side with our target along this trend line. So if you're on this chart right now, this remains to be the correct place where we want to look for a trade from. This trend line here is the correct place where we want to look for a trade from, and expand the chart like this. You see what I'm talking about. This was a sell here. We had a sell there. We had a sell. We had a sell. We had a sell, and we had a sell in the recent past. So this was like 3 days ago. We had some sell here. We do expect price to proceed to the lower side up to the trend line which we have at the bottom. This one here. The other symbol which I'd like us to look at is EURUSD. EURUSD, we do have a bearish pin bar. We do have some bearish pin bar. We do have a bearish pin bar. So this is a level here. We have it here. We have it here. This is a support. We have a support. That is this breakout. What I want to happen now is I want price to come back nicely up to around 1.20090, 1.19925. If the price can pull back up to this point, then this will be the correct place to look for a sell from. So previously we did have some shape here. This was a good place where we were looking for, we were trading reversals, that is from the top, from the bottom. We were selling from the top, buy from the bottom, until the price went below it. So as it is now, we want to see price pull back up to this point here so that we pick a sell position. The other symbol which I'd like us to look at is gold. The same thing which happened, which is happening on EURUSD is almost the same. We do have some consolidations here and rise beyond this zone. That is, if the price closes above this point, then that will mean we are continuing to the upper side. If the price can break below the lower one, then we want to see price break below this point. This is what will confirm that we are now continuing to the lower side. So if the price can go below 1768.81 or 1755.02, especially the lower one, then that is what will indicate that the price is continuing further to the lower side up to this point, 1682.19. We'll move forward to our next symbol, which is Brent oil. Brent oil, so far we expected a continued side. That has not happened just yet. Remember, we took a buy when the price was here, so we are holding on to that position. We do expect some pullback, of course, but we don't expect that pullback to go beyond this level here, 73.709. We don't expect price to pull back below. And the next buy place is here, 75, 70.667, 69.287. The other symbol is SP500. So this is upwards. We do have an active uptrend. We do have a trend line here. We have like some resistance level here. So these are resistance. We have a resistance. There's this breakout. So as it is active uptrend. So while the price is held above this point, we do expect a continuation to the upper side. The price may likely pull back up to the same point before we see a continuation to the up. So on this chart, we do expect a continuation much higher. So keep looking for buy positions only. So thank you very much. We'll meet again tomorrow at the center. So thank you. See you.